Hi everyone, Simon here. Just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of what you can expect when you first log in to YourNextVisit and how to sort of really get started using the system. This is the first of a number of videos that you'll find available, and each one will sort of take a deeper dive into one feature or function of the system after the other. This first one though is just a bit of a general overview to show you how to get started and give you a quick tour of the system once you sign in. On the top of each of these website screens, you'll find this login area where it says already a member. You use your email address and the password that you've been provided with to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in, and the system will remember you next time. When you first log in, the first screen you come to is calendar screen, and it sort of defaults to a weekly view, as you can see here, but you can also look at a day view, and it will always go to today, and I'm recording this on Sunday, May the 8th, so that's the day that it's come to. It'll default to the week view and show you which day is today, but there's also a month view, so if you want to look in a bigger picture. And again, today will be highlighted. And as you can see, the calendar just shows appointments. And we'll do a whole video just on the calendar and getting into detail about appointments and adding appointments and everything else that's on the screen. And the same for each of the tabs. Really what I wanted to just quickly touch on today was just a very quick overview and show you a couple of the resources that we've got for you to help you learn how to use the system and how you can get help through the beta process. So that's the calendar tab. Similarly, there's the contacts tab. Pretty self-explanatory. This is your address book. This is where you store contact, client records, etc. You need to add these before you can do much else in the system. Everything in the system revolves around contact records. So the very next video that we're going to do, and that you might want to have a look at, will go into some detail about this contacts tab. Then we have the campaigns tab. This is where you manage and run your SMS marketing campaigns from. Quite a few features to go through on this tab, so again, there'll be a separate video about that. We've got some reports. Okay, the other one here is available from any of the tabs, so if you notice on any of these tabs, this quick message button is always there, and that means that at any time, anywhere in the system, you can always hit the quick message button and you can send a broadcast SMS. So you could send that to all of your contacts, to contacts divided up by category, and we'll go through that in some detail, or to specific contacts that you can choose. So I might want to send a message just to Simon, or I might want to send it to Simon and Emily. If I'm not sending it to groups of contacts who are all students or who are all VIPs, or if I'm not sending it to all contacts. So very flexible there in the quick message area. And again, we'll go through those in a bit more detail. The other ones that I just want to quickly draw your attention to today to get you started is the My Profile. Now, My Profile tab, or the My Profile page, like many of the pages, there's two variants. There's the view, which it starts with. If you want to make changes, you just slide that over to edit, and that makes these now editable fields. That brings me, I guess, to the thing I really want to touch on today is the value of having a beta program, and the reason that we're giving you guys 1,000 credits to play with, which is a fair whack of credit, is we really do want to know how your experience with the system is. Good, bad, or indifferent, we really want to know. So there's three key things I just want to touch on down here at the bottom. Whenever you're logged into the system, down at the bottom in the footer, there are these links. There's a link to a help and how-to page. Now that page contains links to and a player for videos. So this video, because you have to log in to see these ones, we put this one on our YouTube channel. All of these will be on the YouTube channel as well. But right here within the system, so still within YourNextVisit, you can get a quick help and how-to video on the very specific function. So each tab will have a fairly detailed video, but then there'll also be quite short but very detailed videos on exactly how to add contacts, how to import contacts, what you can do with contacts once they're in there and managing contacts, adding events in the calendar, adding a campaign, sending a campaign, looking in more detail at quick message. All of those things will be detailed, and you'll see the list of videos available here grow quite rapidly over the coming week, I would expect. So that's the help and how-to page. The other things we've got here are links that will take you off the YourNextVisit site, but they'll take you to Hindsight Development's support area. So you can go to the support forum, so just click on support forum. This will take you to a system called Zendesk, and it's the Hindsight Development Zendesk, which is our help desk software. You'll see here that'll take you to a forum, the YourNextVisit forum, and one of the conversations, if you like, one of the forums in that grouping is features in the pipeline. So if we open that up, you can have a look at. There are some features that we've been talking about adding in, and if you've got ideas, if you're using the system and you see something that you think it's missing, if you have a feature in mind that you'd like to use that isn't currently available, then this is the place to just come over, add a comment. You just add a comment by clicking on this link here. Add a comment to this discussion about features that you'd like to see. Have a quick squiz through what others have already mentioned. This is me. This is a couple of the developers. So they have been. A lot of their comments are pretty technical, but if there are other things that you want to see in the system, this is the place to let us know about those here in the forums. The other link, if we just flick back to YourNextVisit, the other link that you'll see down here is a help desk request. Now, if you hit the help desk request, then that'll take you to your ability to submit, and this is where you have a specific problem or you need help with a particular activity. So the forums is about telling us general features that you'd like to see. Submitting a help desk request is saying, guys, I'm having a particular problem when I do this, or I need help with that. It's quite a specific thing. So, and you give us your email address and the subject and description of the problem, and we'll respond to you through the help desk. And the reason for that is that gives us then a history of problems that people have had and helps us to identify ways to improve the system going forward. So given that this is a beta program and one of the key functions obviously is to introduce you guys to the system, but it's also about getting us as much valuable information as we can to make the system really robust and really effective and make sure that it's covering the functions and features that you'd like it to cover. So look, that's more than enough from me at this time. Welcome to YourNextVisit. I'm really excited to be at this stage. I hope it is as exciting for you to use as it is for us. We're on the road to being really proud of it. And as I say, our key thing right now is to get as much interaction with you guys as we can. If there's anything that you think the system should do that it doesn't, please let us know. And I should just also say, look, as well as using these links, the help and how-to, the support forums, or the help desk request, please feel free at any time to send me a direct email. My name is Simon, and we'll be looking out to make sure that we really give you the best experience that we can. So welcome aboard. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.